Thank you very much, and thank you all for coming, especially my wife for 26 years and my son Thomas. And also a big thank you for those that I'm fortunate enough to work with every day. Thank you for coming out and supporting me. Why am I running for re-election? Well, I love my job, and I'm not ready to give it up yet. Some of the things that being your sheriff has allowed me to do: put deputies on the road 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I was able to start an inmate work program, which has saved taxpayers thousands and thousands of dollars. They painted schools, they painted churches, they worked with Habitat for Humanity. That's just a couple of things. Being sheriff has allowed me to start what's called the SALT program, which stands for Seniors and Lawmen Together. And what we do as a group is we teach senior citizens how to not become victims of certain crimes. I've been able to start neighborhood watch programs across the county, which has saved has made the crime rate go down tremendously throughout the county. Matter of fact, last year, our crime rate went down 26%. With the help of Representative Miller, I was able to get a law passed, House Bill 946, which gives us access to make extra criminal charges on parents or guardians that not only manufacture methamphetamine in their home, but they use it. Now that they're just using it around their children, we can file extra charges on them. So being your sheriff has allowed me to do many things that I would not have been able to do if not your sheriff. And the reason that I want you to vote is, number one, stability. I've had 2 jobs in 25 years, 10 with the Stevensville Police Department and 15 as your sheriff. The experience. I'm running a jail that's about to hold 144 people. I employ right at 60 employees. And it's been a wonderful, wonderful job. I've enjoyed it very much, but it's been one of the most difficult and most rewarding jobs I've ever had. And I think if you'll look at what we've been able to accomplish, and it's not just me, it's a team effort. You'll be able to look at what we've been able to accomplish as a team in my office. And I believe that you'll still support me. I know a lot of you have come out for years and put a check by my name, even when I didn't have an opponent. And I want you to know how much I have appreciated that. So thank you for your time, and I sure do appreciate your support.
Thank you, Mr. Gray. Cody Bean. Cody?
First of all, I want to thank everyone for showing up tonight. My name is Cody Bean. I was born and raised here at the county. Graduated from Stevensville High School in 1993. I currently possess a peace officer license. I attended Mountain State University. Been in law enforcement for over 14 years. I was a sheriff's deputy for 6 years, positions of reserve, full-time, and narcotics agent task force. I go to the 12th State University since 2004. There I'm a RAD instructor, which is rape aggressive defense. We teach women self-defense against a rape attack. This is taught at the university, however it's open to the public, and I plan to continue this. If elected, I will still work with instructors at the university, teach this to the women all over the county. You're more than welcome to attend. I was security coordinator for Career Protection Group and All Health Communications. I had up to 7 officers at a time who provided personal protection for celebrities of Fox News, Fox National. Did that for a good while. I'm also a certified field training officer. I train new police officers at the university at this time. I attended ALERT, which is Advanced Law Enforcement Rapid Response Training, several times. This is a law enforcement response to active shooters, such as school shootings. I'm a current member of Texas Narcotics Officers Association and a member of Texas Municipal Police Officers Association. I want to cover the Republican Party platform is heavily influenced by principle, state sovereignty. I fully support the 10th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, opposing any federal mandates which infringe on our sovereignty as a state. And I can go about this forever. There's many planks in the platform. Much local crime is a result of drug trafficking, drug addiction. Even the lightest personal violation offenses like burglary, petty theft, the result of addicts needing money to buy drugs. Based upon this premise, my department will work diligently to make all drugs, take all drugs off the streets. Can they all be taken off the streets? They cannot, but I developed a strategy that will begin to taking out the supply, which is the first step. Ensuring your security in your home, your property, security knowing that protected both in the streets or at the county and your home is a sheriff's job. Finding better and more efficient ways to do that while utilizing the best, brightest law enforcement personnel is my commitment to your county. They will, under my administration, see increased manpower in the streets, along with more highly trained officers. Better communication, also cornerstone of my office.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Bean. We're up on time. And our first question goes to Mr. Bryant. What are your future plans for the Sheriff's Department?
Well, the future plans are to keep it running exactly the way it is right now. We're going to, we just had a new addition to the jail built. We just had a new addition to the office side built, and it was a little overdue, but we finally got there. I think just the staff that I have, the supervisors that I have, are very well trained, very well educated, and they do a fantastic job. There's not a whole lot to say about what I would do to change anything. I think everything runs very, very smoothly, and I'm probably the luckiest sheriff out of 254 counties.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Bean, what qualifies you to be a better sheriff than Mr. Bryant? What is your experience in that area?
Well, I've owned several businesses, so I would like to take it and manage it more like a business. And I have experience in law enforcement and have been in law enforcement for almost 15 years. Much like the sheriff had experience before he took office, I'm the same, though, have many years of experience. And I would just like to change a few things around and maybe modernize a few things.
All right, thank you. Question for both of you. Start with you, Mr. Bean. We gave it to the state representatives earlier. What is your opinion of those who have concealed handgun license and able to carry those on a college campus?
My opinion of that is, my chief actually asked me that when I was brought up. The problem, I have no problem, I love the idea of people carrying handguns. The problem is with us going to the alert school, as I mentioned earlier, if we show up in uniform and there's somebody defending themselves, shooting, we don't know who to shoot because there's nobody wearing a uniform. Everybody having a gun is a potential target. So I had mixed feelings about it. As Representative Miller said, you can carry it in the parking lots and things like that. Once you get in buildings, athletic events, tempers get heated. I don't think it's a good idea in the actual buildings. However, may have to do a little more research to find out more about it.
Thank you, sir.
I personally don't have a problem with it. The bad guys are going to get the guns anyway. So if we can arm ourselves either as students or as instructors, our higher education, I don't have a problem with that at all. I think everybody ought to protect themselves. And the way the world is today, you don't know from one day to the next what's going to walk on the campus. So I don't have a problem with it working.
Gentlemen, thank you